I may have ghosted, yeah. But you know what? After my birthday trip, which mind you, I do want to get into in this video, it was so much fun. But after that trip, I was so exhausted. I had a lot of shit going on this month, you guys. Like, it is so incredibly crazy. So if you want to hear all the tea, definitely stay tuned at the end of the video because it's a lot. I want to fill you guys in on everything. But you know, first things first, let's get into our hits, misses, and empties. We're gonna start off first with our misses of the month. Do you guys remember in about 2017, 2018 when I was absolutely obsessed with the Catrice HD foundation? They recently came out with the Nude Drop Tinted Serum Foundation. I have the shade 36C. I thought that this was gonna be like the next best thing. And the reason why I love the original HD foundation was because it literally made your skin look so perfect. I haven't tried it since, but I wanted to give this a try because I was so intrigued about it being a tinted serum, so very lightweight. It has hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. The way that this makes my texture, the texture I don't even have, mind you, look so crazy and ugly at the end of the day is crazy. The HD foundation is so blurring and so long lasting that this really is the exact opposite. I don't think it's long lasting, and I feel like with the texture of my skin, and mind you, I have some texture, but it's definitely not super crazy. I am very fortunate to have parents who have really amazing skin, but this really crepes up around my mouth area, really gets congested around my nose. My forehead looks really oily at the end of the day, and it just looks like a mess. The color of this though, amazing. It's perfect. I really like the shade on me, but I just can't get over how my skin looks like at the end of the day. Two mascaras that unfortunately didn't really do it for me. The first one I want to talk about is the brand new Benefit Bounce Mascara. You have one side of the brush where the bristles are a little longer and more dense, and then the other side is shorter and more sparse. This is a drier formula, which I do really like. However, it weighs my lashes down and it doesn't really build on top of itself really well. I don't see a ton of volume. I don't see a ton of length. I just think that this is okay. And I just feel like any sort of high-end mascara should perform really well. But honestly, I have not found a high-end mascara that I'm like, oh my god, like this is absolutely it. Like this is my holy grail. I have some mascaras I want to talk about today that I really do like that are, one is a little bit of a higher price point, but it's absolutely worth it. And of course, it's by an Asian owned brand. But this just really didn't take the cake for me. Unfortunately, I have to say the exact same thing for the brand new ShopMissA Build It Up mascara. Although I really do like the wand, I feel like the formula just really doesn't build on itself on my lashes as the name suggests. The wand is super thin and the bristles are a little bit more spread apart and short. Typically what I'm looking for in a mascara is hold. I'm looking for volume and length. I kind of look for all three just because I want my lashes to look like fake lashes at the end of the day. But this one just adds a lot more length and I just feel like it doesn't really do anything because it feels like I need more. It feels like, okay, I might need to put on a half lash. This does hold a curl really well. So if you have a lot of lashes, you already have a lot of volume and you're looking for a little length and a little hold, this is definitely the mascara for you. I'm super excited to get into my hits because there are a lot of things that I've traveled with. There are a lot of things that I tried out this month that are new. So I'm really excited to get into it. This one is not a new favorite, but I don't think I talked about it on my YouTube channel. This is by Black Girl Sunscreen. This is their Kids Moisturizing Lotion for Face and Body SPF 50. I like this way over their original because one, it's a little bit cheaper. I think this bottle is $10 and their original bottle is give or take $13. It has a higher SPF of 50 and it's fragrance free. So this literally checks all of the boxes. Every single time I have an extended travel time, this is the sunscreen that I use. Now I did bring this to Disney World and this was honestly a lifesaver. It literally blends in like lotion, no white cast, and it doesn't feel sticky, has no fragrance. Like it's literally a dream come true and only $10 for 3 fluid ounces. Oh my god, is she gonna talk about water in a can? Yeah, I am. Evian water in a can. This saved my life at Disney. The way that this just makes the water feel so cold and just it feels so refreshing, especially when it's so hot, when it's kind of humid and you literally just need a refresh from just being out in the sun. This feels so much better than just setting spray. Honestly, if you know, you know. This serum from Tula, I brought it to Disney World on a whim. Honestly, I just wanted a serum that my boyfriend and I could both share. I wanted something that would go well with his super dry skin because he's currently on Accutane, and also something that wasn't going to pill under makeup and honestly just feel really hydrating. So I have this from Tula. This is the 24/7 Ultra Hydration Triple Hydra Complex Day and Night Serum. Jesus. Prior to the trip, I did not try this, but honestly, I just trusted that Tula was good. You know what? And I just took my chances. This is an amazing serum. Look at how much I have left. Literally nothing. Literally nothing. If you look super close, there's beads of hydration. It's so watery thin, but your face literally feels like it took a drink of water. It is so incredibly hydrating. I can't explain to you how much I love this. It is kind of expensive, but I'm hoping that it goes on sale soon because this is an amazing, amazing, amazing product. I wish it wasn't so damn expensive, but if you have the funds and or just go into Ulta and just test this on your hand, feel it, you'll get what I'm talking about. It is so, so hydrating and so thin. It looks really great under makeup. It doesn't pill at all. It's perfect. It's perfect. The One Size B12 Base Thinner has been a staple in my pro makeup kit, especially on mature skin clients. The clients who don't need a ton of coverage, but want their face to look covered, lasting all day, lit from within. I feel like this is such a good product to mix into my pre-existing foundations so I can still get the longevity but without the full coverage and without all of the mattifying feeling. I've used this on myself and it is amazing. However, on myself, I don't really wear a ton of super full coverage foundations. This is honestly the amount that I do, which is medium. And it is the coverage that I do on most of my clients, but especially on mature skin clients or even clients with super dry skin, they don't like a full mask of foundation, even if it is medium coverage. So this is definitely a pro makeup staple. Speaking of dry skin, girl, my under eyes have been going through it and I have no idea why. Like, I feel like it has gotten super irritated because of the allergies. It's been super dry. My concealers have been creasing and caking. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna whip out the expensive one, the Armani Luminous Silk Concealer. I have the shade 5. I have this on under my eyes right now and I've had my makeup on since about 8 this morning and it's like 8:30 right now. So I've had my makeup on for like 12.5 hours and my makeup still looks really, really good. And especially my under eyes, they don't look super dry, doesn't look super cakey. And I really like this because it gives you a medium coverage. You won't get the most full coverage under eye, especially if you have darkness under there or if you have like, I don't know, melasma. But this does the job for me, and the way that I actually use this is I will apply it first before my foundation. I will let it sit. I will go in with my bronzer, my blush, I'll do my brows, and then I will blend this out. There's a good 5 to 10 minutes where this is just sitting on the skin before I blend it out, and my under eyes haven't looked better. Like, it just looks so stunning. It's unfortunate that this is expensive, but a win is a win. If my under eyes don't look dry, then I'll take it. I've talked about this mascara combo for a long time now on TikTok, on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it maybe in last month's ShopMissA. I can't quite remember. It's been a month, but I really, really, really love this combo. This is the combo that I have on my eyes right now. Only one layer of each and my eyelashes are sky high, has the length, has the volume, has the hold, and has no smudging. So perfect. This is the Clio Kill Lash Mascara as well as the Neogen Extra Slim Metal Mascara. This is how tiny the Neogen mascara is. It is so, so thin. I do this first as my first layer. And the Clio Kill Lash is also a super tiny wand, and I'll go in with this over top this as the volume to my lashes. You know a mascara combo is amazing when you travel with it, when you've sneezed in it, a sneeze attack, an allergy sneeze attack, and your lashes still look like this. No smudging, no flaking. Like, it's incredible. These two are so incredible. I do know that the Neogen has a black version of this that's supposed to give you this result, but in one mascara. So I do want to try that. However, I'm really stuck on this combo. I can't shut up about this damn blush. I really don't know what they put in it. The MAC Strobe blush. This one is in the shade Ice Gleam. This, girl, this color, I have it on my cheeks today. Girl, this color is so good. It's a buildable formula. It's very hydrating on the cheeks. It's really weird to call a blush hydrating, but it literally does feel like that. It just feels like a moisturizer on your skin that has pigment. It's very, very interesting. It has a soft glow. You could build it up if you need to, and I really love that aspect where I don't feel like, oh my God, I applied too much. Girl, this is so stunning. And on top of that, I actually have it paired with MAC Warm Soul, and that is the combo that's on my cheeks. This is such a gorgeous, oh my God. Are you flirting with me? Oh my God, no, you. No, oh, stop. I love taking this blush on my eyes as a wash of color. So that's exactly what I did here. Plus this eyeshadow palette. Where's the eyeshadow? Jasmine, that's half of a shadow palette. And I know that. I depotted these shimmers in my Pro Makeup Kit, and then the larger pans, I did have to repress it into smaller circle pans. But this is the remnants of that, and I really love this formula. I really love this shade, this like soft, almost dusty pink, but not really, because this is a true dusty pink. I love these two shades. You know what? I love all the mattes. The mattes are so stunning, so blurring, so buttery, so easy to blend. The shimmers, they're not my absolute favorite, especially this one. The other shimmers in here are easier to blend, but especially the ones that I left in the palette, they're a little harder. So they're just, they don't, you know what I mean? Like when you, it's dry. This is the eyeshadow look that I've been rocking for the majority of this month. It is so simple, so easy to do, and I just feel like it makes my natural green eyes pop. By the way, these contacts are by Olens. This is the Scandi Olive shade. So freaking pretty, especially if you have really dark eyes. It doesn't look green. It literally looks hazel. I don't know. It just looks like my eyes, but better. Last two favorites, we have an eyeliner and a gloss. Girl, this eyeliner has been going viral on TikTok, and it's one of those things where you're like, okay, it's just an eyeliner. Girl, I'm gonna need to buy 5 more. This is by Can Make. This is their Creamy Touch liner. I am wearing the shade number 2. I have it as like a small wing, the smallest little cat eye, and I also used it to tightline my eyes. This is so itty bitty. I don't even know if my camera can even focus on this. Look at how itty bitty this is. It is so incredibly precise and actually super creamy. I already cried in this, and I can definitely say it's cry proof. I've cried in this multiple times. Yesterday, for example, I went to the Sacramento AAPI Night Market Festival with my best friend Victoria, and I don't know why, but I took a bite out of a chili not thinking that it was gonna be spicy, because it was one of those things where you guys know the like chili chips, where they like fry the chilies, and when you eat it, it's not like super spicy. It just has a little kick. I thought it was like that. I took a little chomp. Girl, I immediately started crying. The way I could not speak, and I looked at Victoria, help me, help me. And she was just like, we had to go around, and we were like, okay, let's get some like shaved ice. Let's get some desserts to like cool them out. We walked past this vendor who was giving out free Dr. Pepper. The way that Dr. Pepper saved my life yesterday, I was saved by Dr. Pepper, the only doctor I need. So with that said, highly recommend this. Finally, the gloss I want to talk about is by Too Faced. This is the Kissing Jelly Gloss. This is in the shade Grape Soda. This is such a good gloss. I cannot express to you how good this gloss is, and I am not a gloss girly. I am not a gloss girly. I have it on my lips right now. It is just so gorgeous, so shiny without feeling like a gloss. It feels more like a lightweight lip mask. It's very hydrating on the lips, and it just makes your lips look so juicy. So juicy. I love this so much, and this shade is very cute. Although it is a little bit more on like the purple side, it's pretty sheer overall, and I just really like this. And I know not a lot of people like Too Faced, but I feel like I went through a substantial amount of product this month, which is amazing because I know you guys like hearing me out. At least I think you do. Because I literally, oh my God, did I tell you guys I reached my 10-year YouTube anniversary? Yay! Oh my, thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, no, stop. Oh, you want my autograph? Oh. I used up a shampoo and conditioner from Verb. This is their volume shampoo and conditioner. This was not my favorite, honestly. I feel like this was just okay. I felt like it didn't give me a lot of volume. It didn't give me a lot of hydration. It was just subpar. And the scent itself as well, it was all right. It was cool. Like, it just smells like a shampoo and conditioner. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know when someone's like, that smells like lotion? This smells like shampoo and conditioner. Finished up 2 vials of the You to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser. I have the full size with the pump in my shower, and at the time it was running super low. Like, I was gonna have maybe like 10 pumps left. I was cleaning out under my sink and I found these 2 vials. Just these 2 was able to fill it just a little bit more than halfway full. So amazing, especially given the fact that I only need 1 pump to cover my entire face and my neck, because this a little bit goes a very long way. It lathers so beautifully, it's so gentle, and I love using this not only in the morning but at night as well. It is such a great cleanser, especially if you're looking for something very gentle and effective. Finished up my ShopMissA skincare. If you missed it, I already uploaded a video reviewing all of the brand new ShopMissA skincare items. But now that I have finished it, I feel like my thoughts have changed just a little bit, just a very little bit. I have here the Skin Barrier Cream. This has cica and hyaluronic acid. I really like this. However, I would only use it at night because I just feel like when I paired this under makeup, I didn't like the way that my skin looked. I felt like this wasn't hydrating enough. Even though at night it was fine, I just felt like under my makeup, my skin just wasn't really having it. And again, it could be the fact that my skin has been a little bit drier, especially during allergy season. But yeah, this is still really amazing. It's still hydrating, but I was exclusively using this at night. This Milky toner has rice water and hyaluronic acid, and I did like this at first. However, the more I used it, the more I was thinking, maybe I don't love it as much as I thought I did. I just feel like this leaves the skin with a very minimal white cast that you really have to work into the skin. And I am the type of person, when I am working with toners, I like to let it sit on the skin and kind of just self-absorb. And this was unfortunately just something I had to just really take my time, really work it into the skin. And there were just some days where I felt like I thought I worked it in prior to makeup, but when I was doing my makeup, you could just see a film of where it was unblended, which is not fun. The best product in the line is the serum. This is the Glow Serum with peptide and hyaluronic acid. This is amazing with any skincare and prior to makeup application. This is so thin, so lightweight. If you do more layers of it, it just makes your skin feel so plump and juicy. Really love this texture, really like this container. I think what I'm gonna do, this is so Asian of me, but I'm gonna save the package and put in serum so when I travel, I could use this as a traveling. I wanna say it's scarcity mindset, but a part of me is also just like, I am so conscious about the environment, reduce, reuse, recycle. This toner from MediHeal, this one is the Collagen Ampoule Pad. This is so good, girl. This has saved my skin on days especially where I was having those really bad allergy flare-ups. This revived my skin. It is so good, and especially because the pad itself is super thin and lightweight. Wherever I had a dry spot, I would rub this all over my face, and then I would plop the pad wherever it was dry, and I would just leave it on for about 5 minutes. And once I take it off, my skin literally looks like it took a drink of water. It is so, so good. I think this retails for about $25, give or take, full price. But I know that they do have this at Costco. So if you can find it at Costco, highly recommend, because they also have the refills in the package. I am not ashamed to say that I feel like a lot of drugstore moisturizers and a lot of drugstore skincare doesn't really do it for me. However, Versed is really, really good. Naturium, I think, really... I need you guys to know it's getting into delusion hour where I should have already taken a shower and should have already been tucked into bed. Okay, my bedtime is no longer 12 a.m., okay? I am in bed by around 9 o'clock, okay? And I am about to sleep at around 10:30, okay? 10:30, I'm out. Anyways, this Verb Moisture Cream, so good. This texture is just like the most beautiful gel cream hybrid. It looks really good under makeup. It feels really good on the skin. Literally thick enough to create that veil of moisture, but thin enough to not feel like you have something literally laying on the skin. This is so, 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 so good. I really, really like this, and I definitely think that this is something that I would recommend, especially for somebody who is getting introduced to skincare, or if somebody's on a budget, or if you're just really looking for a new moisturizer to try. Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. I don't use this personally because I don't like the feeling of it on my skin, but my clients absolutely adore this sunscreen because one, it's clear, so any of my clients who have a deeper complexion really, really love this. Plus it has like almost a silicone texture, so it creates like a really nice smooth veil, so I don't have to use a primer if I don't want to. A little bit more about the sunscreen is it's a clean chemical sunscreen. It's reef safe, it's non-irritating, there's no synthetic fragrances, and it's vegan. It's also expensive, which is why I have a small size. I think this is like a free gift with purchase. And you know what? I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm not ashamed. Ooh, ColourPop really pisses me off sometimes. Can I just say that? Because this setting spray is the best setting spray, period. And I mean hydrating setting spray. So to really melt that powder into the skin, this is so good. And guess what? It's discontinued. Oh my God, just spit on my face and tell me you hate me. Run me over, if you will. Honestly, at this point, you pissed me off. I drive to LA. I go to their headquarters. I knock on their door. Do you have any left in the back? I'll take it. Can I get it on sale? Yeah, actually, no. I'll pay full price. It's okay. It's okay. The Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. Now, they did replace it with the Pretty Fresh Lock It Setting Spray. It is not the same. Trust me, it is not the same. There's something about this formula that really makes the skin look like skin, especially after powder. It really melts that skin, makes it look super soft and smooth. Dare I say that if you have tried that new One Size Powder Melt Setting Spray, this is it. This is literally it, the dupe that is now discontinued. If you have fair skin and you're looking for a really beautiful contour shade, the Danessa Myricks Vision Flush in the shade Nutcracker is a shade that I have gone through so many times in my pro makeup kit. This is the color. I'm like, I don't have much, but this is what it looks like. The Vision Flush formula is a very thin, almost, I don't want to say watery, that's not the right word, but it's a very thin texture. So when you apply it on the skin, it's not exactly this shade because when you blend it out, it shears out and it looks more like an actual shadow than just drawing something on full force with a ton of pigment. I think I'm on maybe my 5th bottle of this now. It is so gorgeous. I really love this, especially because it is so thin. So I can build on top of this with powder without making the skin look cakey. Can we get a little noise for the coochie wash? Yes, thank you. Very fresh and clean. Thank you so much. This is the Love Wellness pH Balancing Cleanser. Do I need to say any more? Like, I've gone through so many of these. I am actually trying something new. I forgot the brand that I'm trying, but it's a bigger bottle. It's a pink bottle. And I'm just trying it just to try it. And honestly, I'm just a girl. This was gifted to me, I believe, during Christmas, and this is the Leaders Insolution Wrinkle Talk Skin Clinic Mask. It improves the skin wrinkle and skin elasticity. This is targeted towards those with mature skin, but hey, you guys know me, I'm all about preventative measures, so if I can prevent it, then more the merrier. I told you guys about my dry under eye, so I've been trying different eye masks, and so far, I really love the Topicals one. This is the Topicals Brightening and Clearing Eye Mask, and this is for eye darkness and puffiness. But listen, the way that this is made is so innovative. It is made with the hydrogel patch, and then over it, it's like this stretchy elastic material. So when you apply it on the eyes, it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't slip down. It's not soaked with a lot of serum, which is really, really nice because I feel like for a lot of eye masks, every single time I put them on, they literally slip down. Oh, they're now at my chin. Oh, they fell off. They're on the floor. Girl, it's a mess. And I just feel like this is so innovative. I really, really like these, and I already have a ton of backups. So this is definitely a brand new favorite. I also tried out this one by Femu. I got it in a BoxyCharm, and this is a very similar concept with the hydrogel that doesn't really move on the face, but the only difference is that this is more liquidy, and I feel like doesn't last as long on the eyes as the topical ones, but this covers more surface area on the face. So it's kind of like picking your battles. I really like both, but I think for my personal preference, I think the topical ones really check off the boxes for me. And this one by Femu is their Aurora Dewy Mask. It's for depuffing and revitalizing. Dr. Dennis, you're really in competition with Dr. Pepper. I really need you to really just send me an email, please. Please. I'm a big fan. I'm a huge fan. I recommend this to my clients. I recommend it on YouTube, on TikTok, please. It's been years, damn it. That wraps up all of my hits, misses, and empties. But if you have a little bit of time, I would love to talk a little bit about this month with you guys. It was so busy. You guys know I went to Disney World for my birthday. I started posting some vlogs. I have a lot of unedited content because I felt like I got shadow banned on TikTok this month, which was kind of depressing. So I just like didn't post them at all. You know what I mean? But I have gotten questions asking, what do I like more, Disneyland or Disney World? And I feel like it's a very long-winded answer, but ultimately I would have to say Disneyland. I like Disneyland a little bit more. And that is because if I'm comparing solely Disneyland to Magic Kingdom, girl, the way the workers were not excited to be working at Magic Kingdom, it's fine, and I get it. Like, you know, no one is truly excited to work, but I feel like every single time I go to Disneyland, everyone's like, good morning, hey girl, oh my god, I love your ears. And I love that energy. Like, I think I really feed off of vibes. I'm an energy driven person, and I just didn't get that at Magic Kingdom, let alone, oh my god, the food at Magic Kingdom, girl, it was giving, this ketchup is spicy. I am always munching and crunching on something. I'm always eating. I'm always hungry. I always have something in my bag as a snack. I love to eat. And it was really sad that majority of the food that I ate during my Disney World trip wasn't that good. The only park that I felt like had really good food and was like my favorite overall was Animal Kingdom. The food was really tasty. There was salt, there was pepper, like there was a little bit of seasoning. The people were so nice and the vibes were just really good. I really, really loved Animal Kingdom. I did love all the parks. I loved the entire trip. Like, it was my birthday trip. I've always wanted to go to Disney World, so I had a fantastic time. But yeah, those are just the questions that I got asked from people, like, what did I think? And that was just my true, honest thoughts. True, honest, unfiltered thoughts. When I got back from my trip, I was trying to readjust and I had so much work. I had so many trials, so many photo shoots, literally so much work this month. And that's just how it is every single May of every year. It's always so busy. So I just really couldn't find time to film. And then in the midst of that, I had a friend breakup. And I know that's kind of messy to say because it's so fresh, but you know what? Like, it is what it is. And I'm not gonna get into it because that's nobody's business, honestly, but it's just to say there were things happening one after the other, one after the other. Like, it is just such a crazy time in May, I think, for all of us. You know, I think it's graduation season. Some people have really late proms. There's just a lot happening. And yeah, I want to prioritize my balance between social media, my personal life. I also really want to go out with a lot of my friends. I think I turned 27 and I have this feeling of I want to do more with my life. And a lot of my resentment comes from the pandemic of not having the ability to go out in my prime. Because the pandemic started literally a few weeks before I had graduated college. So I never got to experience my college graduation. I never really got to, you know, go out and party. I never really got to do anything. And I just feel like now I really want to take advantage of that time that I lost. And so I have been trying to hang out with my friends, outreach to my friends, go out and party per se. Can you imagine me partying? With a little like cocktail? Despite everything that happened, I feel very liberated. I feel really free. I'm a free woman. Free out of jail. But I feel really, really good. I just am looking forward to this upcoming summer season, and I feel like I found, again, myself stagnant. I felt like I was just really focused on work, and I think I'm just ready to let go and have fun while still maintaining my responsibilities. And I think that is such a good feeling, especially because that vacation was so well needed. Just so good, you know? And I hope you guys feel the exact same way about summer. I hope that you guys have a lot of plans going on. And that also reminds me, if you guys want to see any videos from me, please let me know, whether it's a makeup tutorial or anything like that. I am considering doing like a back to basics series, like where I do makeup step by step, but I don't know how interested you guys are, or if you guys want me to do a mukbang, yeah, to show you how big my back really is, then maybe I'll expose myself a little bit. Or if you want more day in the life, more vlogs, anything like that, I am really open. I want to try and find balance in my life again, and it's really, really difficult. I know I say that a lot, but it is truly, truly difficult because I'm just a girl. I'm just one person. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing night, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Peace out, Girl Scouts.